after a painful loss in 2 overtimes in Klaipėda, the only thing that counts is that we bounced back, we played as a team, we put together a good effort, team effort, we share the minutes, everybody plays almost the same amount of minutes, we play good defense, and we secure a well-deserved win.
Po skausmingo pralaimėjimo po 2 pratęsimų Klaipėdoje vienintelis svarbus dalykas, kad sugebėjome atsitiesti, buvo geros komandinės pastangos, pavyko, kad visi žaidėjai sužaidė vienodą minučių skaičių ir buvo gera gynyba.
Hello, coach. Did you feel that your players' ambitions were a little bit hurt after the defeat in Klaipėda?
Say it again. What is my players' ambition?
Were a little bit hurt, damaged, you know.
I never heard the expression "the ambition are damaged," so I don't. But I believe that we were just pissed off for the result, pissed off for the way we played, pissed off for how I believe we deserved more respect on calls and some, I have always a little bit of, I never teach my players to flop. And when I see this consistently from the other teams, this bothers me because what bothers me is not the result. It's you can win, you can lose. My team played a bad game and we lost after 2 overtimes, having the chance to win the game. And we played the worst game of the season. So what bothers me is that I go home and I feel that I'm not helping my players because I don't ever mention flopping and all this thing. And then in a very physical game where the other team were very, very hard on us. I remember the foul of Tubelis on Keenan, and I got there 38-29 fouls, more free throws and everything. So, and everybody like this, and I feel that I'm not helping my team. This bothers me. This is the only thing. But the ambitions in a regular season game after a streak, I believe it's a long shot.
Ar pasakytumėt, kad po praeitų rungtynių žaidėjų ambicijos buvo įžeistos? Buvome susinervinę tiek dėl rezultato, tiek dėl to, kaip žaidėme, taip pat ir dėl sprendimų aikštelė, kurios priimdavo teisėjai. Niekad nemokinu žaidėjų vaidinti, bet kai matai nelygius traktavimus, tas nervina. Taip sužaidėme blogiausias sezono rungtynes, bet turbūt aš nepadedu savo žaidėjams, nes niekada nekalbu apie vaidybą, flopinimą, o kai ta komanda žaidžia kietai, o pražangos yra 38-29 nei mūsų pusė, tai galima kalbėti, kad aš savo žaidėjim negaliu padėti, nekalbėdamas apie tai.
Rivers played his first game tonight. What are the first impressions about him in those first few days?
What are the
impressions about him?
I have no impression because it's a game where I just wanted to give him some minutes to understand where he is, to unload some minutes from Ule's back that he's playing a lot of minutes in the last period since Arnas got injured. And he knows what to do. He is a player that is a good shooter, good teammate. He's here to help us. I told him, don't ask what we can do for you, do something for the team. Very simple.
Koks pirmasis įspūdis apie komandos naujoką Riversą? Tiesiog norėjau duoti jam minučių, nuimti minučių nuo Ulanovo nugaros, nes jisai žaidė tikrai daug po Arno Butkevičiaus traumos. Riversas žino, ką turi daryti, jis yra geras metikas, geras komandos draugas ir jis atvyko čia mums padėti.
When Arnas and Thomas got injured and you were looking for a new player, what qualities you were looking for? What qualities you were looking for in the player?
A player that knows that he doesn't have to mess the chemistry. A player that is able to listen, not just to hear. It's a big, major difference. And a very good person to put in our locker room of great people and a guy with some European experience, with one great skill that is the shooting skill.
Kai Arnas ir Tomas susižaidė, kokio savybių žaidėjo ieškojate, tai ieškojame žaidėjo, kuris nesugadintų atmosferos, kuris klausytų, o ne tik išgirstų, kuris būtų geras žmogus, kurį būtų galima įsileisti į puikią rūbinę ir kuris būtų su gera europinė patirtimi ir turėtų neblogą metimą.